everybody, this is Tim Kittro, and you're watching Old School Gamer Live. Boom shakalaka!
What's going on, guys? It's Gunther. No quarter with Old School Gamer Live.
I get to do the big characters. I can show comedy. We knew we had a hit. You know,
all the suits upstairs are convinced that Mortal Kombat is going to be a huge flop.
NBA Jam was fairly simple. The players' roster took the most of the time to record. Docking, tipping.
And you have something that was hell on the top, and you have one of two ways to bounce, right?
Some of the ones that we're going to make next are integrating digital marketing.
I believe well over 600 world records that are held through arcades. So
I was playing the first 20 streams of Pac-Man pretty darn well.
The people who will judge you are not qualified to judge you.
Arguably because I played so much Java, I found all the really fast places to play it.
Well, I've designed almost 5,000 trading cards.
Welcome, all my old school gaming companions. I hope you guys are doing absolutely awesome out there tonight. Thank you for joining me again for another episode of Old School Gamer Live. As you see, we are up to episode 78. Absolutely unbelievable. I'm excited. We are joined with our friend, our companion, one of our arcade heroes, Michael Massaro from our Arcade High Score Challenge Club on Facebook. Super cool guy. I'm excited to talk to him a little bit about his arcade come-ups, what he did growing up, playing his games, where he played them, his favorite games, some of his achievements, where he likes to play his games, the whole 9 yards. We're going to talk to that boy here in just a little bit. We do have our Guess the Game, everybody's favorite segment. They love it because they don't have to look at me. I don't blame you. Guys. Then we have our latest news. After that, we have where you're going to see the Old School Gamer crew, the tour. We have our, let's see here, our friends. That's where we're going to talk to Michael. Then we have our pinball corner. We have our weekly tournament roundup right here. Then we're going to play the Arcade High Score Challenge Club challenges this month. We're playing Phoenix. We're playing Mappy, Truxton, Continental Circus, and Matt Mania. I hope you guys have these queued up and ready to go. I want you to try to beat my scores tonight. Do you have what it takes? I don't know. We're going to find out. Then after that, we're going to scroll on down. If we have time, I don't know, because I'm going to put some time into these tonight. I'm going to really try to throw a nice score up for you guys. If we have any time, then we're going to do an arcade stream challenge battle, see if I got any challenges stacked up. I know I do. I've got probably 7 or 8 of them at least right now, unless you guys send some more. We'll go through those, and then we'll end the show with our pals over at Retro World Series and see what they got going for us over there. It's so awesome to see everybody what is going on tonight. Thank you so much for joining me again. Let's scroll on down right to the Klingon Arcade. See what's going on over here. Let's see who's hanging out with us tonight. We got Sacro. We got Mitchell. We got Anthony. What's up, man? Hanging out in paradise over in the Arcade Paradise. And you go check out his Facebook page if you haven't seen it yet. We like that page. Sacro Mitchell. We got Rapshy. What's up, dude? Doing a stream. I lost my guest for the week. Oh, sorry about that. If I sniped your guest, man. Jedikai, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Mikey, he's even in the chat. Look at him. He's waiting to get on board. He's even in the chat. Richadello, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. And we got Herb. Good to always have Herb in the house. One of the coolest, friendliest pals around. I love that boy. He's been around for years now. Always good to have him. All right, let's fire off Guess the Game, guys. We have 2 games tonight. Can you pick the game in 3 slides? Who's going to be first in the chat? Here we go. First game. These are probably pretty easy games, honestly. I think I made them a little easier tonight, so we'll see here. I think you guys might even be able to get them off the first slide, honestly. Mikey will be able to probably slay them. So here we go. Let's see what happens. First slide, here we go. What do you guys think? What does it look like? Okay, good. Okay, first slide. What do you guys think? What does it look like? Oh, look at this. Unbelievable. Nailed it. Rap sheet. Very good. Yes, rap sheet. Nailed it. Hilarious. Everybody got it. Yeah, I kind of thought that was going to be an easy one. Yeah, very, very good. Karate Champ is exactly it. You guys. Look at this. All right, well, damn it. All right. Second one. Second one's a little bit newer game, so it might be a little more difficult. Here we go. First slide. Here you go. This is more difficult. This could be lots of games here. Second slide. No, this is probably going to give it away. Maybe. I don't know. Now look at that. That might not give it away. There you go. No. What do you guys think? What do you think? Oh, my God. This is unbelievable. Who the hell is it? We're going to debate Rap Sheet. Rap Sheet is too good. Who is this guy? We need him out of here. Rap Sheet is banned. Get him out of here. Rap Sheet absolutely drilled it. It is Samurai Showdown, my friend. Very, very good. Very good. Awesome, guys. All right, well, that is the latest installment of Guess the Game, performed in the Klingon arcade. The old AI. Well, you can't beat that. All right, what's going on in the latest news? Oh, before I do that, make sure you guys like and subscribe and friend and share and do smoke rings in the air and all that kind of stuff, so everybody knows about Old School Gamer Magazine. And you can get your free digital subscription today, but you don't want the free subscription. You want the premium print subscription. It's the only way to live. It's the only way to be. And it's the only way to be truly retros, to have that print subscription. You'll know what I'm talking about when you get one in your greasy mitts. You'll absolutely love it. All right, what's going on in the latest news? What the hell is going on with Mikey? He's coming in and out. He's got an issue with his internet or something. I'm worried about him. He can't get a solid connection. He's coming back in and out of the green room here. Latest news. Mikey has an issue. On top of Mikey's issue, we have our pal John from Gen X Grown Up. He's got a little medical issue going on. If you are able to help him, send him a little donation there. Send him a couple of bucks, a couple shillings if you can. A couple of rupees, ruples, whatever you got laying around. Help our pal out. We hate to see him down and out, so help him out if you can. And him, just to show him off a little bit, just what an amazing guy he is. On top of the amazing news from Atari today, they have released the Asteroids Recharged cabinet today. $69.95 is the retail price on this thing. And quite frankly, I don't think that's overpriced. I think you put this thing in a retail location, it is going to be an absolute moneymaker. So on top of this, showing the pictures, we're going to play John's video that he made of this cabinet, which is an absolute badass video, which is a great reason to help support John in his time of need right now. It shows you why we need to help him so he can make more badass content like this. So here we go. Check it out.
It was just last week we learned that Atari had partnered with manufacturer Allen One to bring 10 recharged titles to arcade cabinets and arcade venues over the next few years. Well, now we understand the timing of that announcement because the first of those cabinets is already in production. We have pictures and some early prototype video, and we'll check it out together right after this.
This video supported in part by...
Playing VR, I tend to sweat. It gives me an edge. So King of Nerds happens to give me an edge too. Let King of Nerds give you the edge. Bye, King of Nerds.
Hey there, welcome back to Gen X Grown Up. I'm John and I am a Gen X Grown Up. Thanks for clicking on this video, and I get it. If I saw this video thumbnail with the picture of that cabinet, I would click on it too. News is moving fast around these things. So it was last week that press release came out. And then followed very closely, Atari posted a render of the Asteroids Recharge cabinets over on Twitter or X or whatever it's called these days. And like you, I just kind of figured, oh, well, they have prototypes. Of course they have these, early renderings of what they might do. But then just a couple of days ago, as posted on Arcade Heroes, I'll put a link down to this article in the description, in preparation for the Amusement Expo 2024 trade show, the Asteroids Recharge cabinet is in production, at least a few of them, for demonstration purposes, I expect. Now, here, you can see these views of a 3-player machine still under construction, and it looks amazing. If I saw this standing at a Family Fun Center or Dave & Buster's, I'd be putting credits in it or swiping my card or whatever it is. You can see it has mods for accepting credits that can be modified, of course, for card or whatever. Like right now, you can see on the screen it says free play because it needs credits, and it's big and it's beautiful. And I think up on top by the marquee, those are fans. I know that Allen One puts fans in rumble motors, and their Avian Night cabinet has fans, so I'm pretty sure that's intended to blow air in your face, a sense of movement or something. The side art looks great. It draws straight from the original Asteroids, but adds some new elements. There's an astronaut down on the front of the knee board, which looks pretty cool. And then you can see an early render that showed this rocky kind of asteroid bezel around the screen. I don't know if that's gone or it's just not there yet in the version that we're looking at currently under construction in these pictures. But probably the coolest thing that I saw and that made me feel great about the future of these cabinets, look at this control panel. Do you see a joystick on there? Yeah, I don't either, because this is Asteroids. Look at the layout. You have a left and a right rotate, you have a fire button, you have a thrust button, and you have a dedicated hyperspace button. That just tells me that these cabinets are doing their best, the efforts, the people making them, to bring back the original feeling of these arcade machines. That bodes well for your Missile Command Recharged and your Centipede Recharged, right? I can't imagine they're not going to have a trackball at this point. So I'm even more excited to see what the future versions bring. Now, the article has a few things that suggest some changes have been made, and I want to show you this video from YouTube channel Diving Buddy. I'll credit where credit is due. The 10 currently released recharged titles are suggested to be the ones coming to the arcade machines. Now, I don't know if that's accurate. Does that mean Yars is going to come and Caverns of Mars? Okay. But I mean, there's room for more recharged titles in the next 3 years within the scope of this project. They suggest that maybe there was a change to the rate of fire as compared to the original recharged release. I think that was just a power-up. But one change that's obvious, you'll notice in the video that power-ups are no longer magnetically attracted to your ship. You're required to thrust over and get them. So that's going to hurt people that just like to play Asteroids sit and spin style, right? So you're going to have to actually thrust over, get the power up, and then you can have that extra boost of, rapid fire or burst fire or whatever that you get. Now, Allen One apparently is planning to do a 2-player, 3-player, and 4-player variant. The 2-player and 3-player examples are going to be on the show floor at this Amusement Expo. Now, it's worth mentioning, and there was some confusion in my last video, these are not for home use. Now, they could be, but these are not arcade one-up cabinets for a few $100. We're talking in the $7,000 to $10,000 range. These are designed to be in venues where you play them a lot and companies make back their money. Now, I'm sure if you want to pay them for one, you could get one, but I'm thinking in the future, there's no reason these could hit arcades and then someone like Arcade 1-Up could do a full circle around and go, well, now they're going to release a 3/4 style version of this? I know a lot of people that would pretty dig that. Huh? Might be somebody in this room, quite possibly. Look, the Amusement Expo 2024 trade show is going on today and tomorrow, so we'll definitely keep an eye on how these progress. They're actually not supposed to hit the general public until Q3 of this year, 2024, so we'll be keeping an eye on it because it's pretty cool in the Atari world, and I'm excited to see how it develops. I'll throw some links over my shoulders here and here to some other videos I've done recently related to Atari and this story. Can't wait to talk to you again next time. Bye-bye.
So there you go. Awesome video by John, our good pal at Gen X Grown Up. Yeah, you look at the control panel of the final version here. It's that really rugged vinyl from the old cabinets, man. It reminds me of like Major Havoc and the Tempest cabinets where that vinyl, it was invincible, you know? That's what this thing looks like. And the gameplay looks fun as hell, too. It has stuff that I've always wanted on Asteroids, power-ups, and different things like that. I mean, this is going to be a banger. This is going to be a big, yeah, it's going to be amazing. You have to win the lottery. Yeah. I hope Dave & Buster's might adopt them, man. That would be so cool if they did. Oh, man. Anyway, so there's that. Our pals over at Arcade Animals are looking for more contestants. If you are interested in being on a real deal arcade contestant show, this is it. I mean, this is your chance. So contact these boys today. Our pals at Dave & Buster's have a really cool promotion right now for the upcoming Deadpool and Wolverine movie. Me and the kid went and got one of each of the things from the crane machine. The crane machine set up, you basically win every time. It was pretty easy. We got the enamel pin. We got the friendship necklace, and then the silicone keychain. So they got 3 different items in it, and it's really cool, super cool promotion. You know, to put those in every Dave & Buster's. The first time I went, it was completely cleaned out. Second time I went, it was almost cleaned out. We were barely, you know, everybody that ran it got something from it. So, you know, it wasn't going to last long. They probably filled it that day. I do have the video for it, so check it out.
Dave and Buster were best friends. One liked food and drinks. The other liked, I don't know, probably comic books. So what better place to introduce the best friends claw machine? It's full of amazing, movie footage. Great. I guess that covered us contractually. Oh, I get them good here. And we're back to Dave & Buster's. Okay, not done yet, I guess. I'm being told that you can win things like friendship bracelets, also autographed items from Ryan Reynolds. I guess it might come in handy if you're out of TP or something. And we're back to movie footage. Boy, we should really pick a lane here. And back to the game. You know what? Go play. Stuff a handful of mozzarella sticks in your pockets and then go see my movie. There really should have been a script for this footage. There was? I refused to read it. Well, that sounds right.
Anyway, pretty fun little situation. Me and the kid are definitely going to go see that on the 26th. We got our little toys there. So anyway, our tour, where can you see the crew at next? Well, this weekend, you can see us down in Austin if you want to take a little road trip. Come on down and check us out. We will be down there. I won't be there, but Ryan will be there and a couple other characters. And guarantee it'll be a fun time. Next, we'll be in Long Island in August. We will have something going on at Retro World Expo in Hartford, Connecticut, August 23rd. And then at the Vintage Computer Festival, September 7th and 8th. And on top of that, we have our Pastimes Arcade Meetup, September 8th. I hope to see everybody there. This is going to be an absolute blast. We're building some fun things there. We're putting them together right now. Me and Sacro are going to have 10 video titles, 10 pinball tables, all high score challenges. I'm going to have a QR code hunt where you scan the QR code, it gives you hints. Then you find the next QR code. Then you find the next one. Then finally, if you find the last one, you get a prize. And a couple other funny, cute little things like that we're going to put together. So we got some fun things planned for that event. So hope to see everybody at that. On top of that, I'm planning on being at this as well. October 15th to the 19th, the Pinball Expo, the 40th, the big boy. This is going to be awesome. On top of that, the Video Game Summit, Todd's personal gaming expo. Super, super cool. Retro gaming at its finest. Vendors, challenges, tournaments, all kinds of awesome stuff. I mean, this is going to be an awesome weekend. I hope to see. Well, it's an entire week. The Pinball Expo is an entire week. It's amazing. I wish I could be there longer than I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there Friday and Saturday, but the expo itself is an entire freaking week. It's amazing. I wish I could do that whole run, but maybe next year. Maybe I can plan that out for next year. All right. It's time, guys. It's time. We're going to bring our pal on. We're going to talk to Mikey. Looks like he's got a solid connection now. He's on his phone. He had an issue. I think we're good. No, we might have an audio issue. Do we have it?
So, Gunther, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Actually, let me rotate.
Yeah, there you go. Let's do that. Okay, that's better.
There we go.
I like that. How you doing, man?
I am doing good. So, hey, program.
There you go. So, Mikey is a unique character in this space in that he has actually real cabinets in his house. Where the majority of us have our arcade one-ups and stuff. So, yeah, he's a real OG here.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Arcade One-Up kind of got me started. You know, not all of us can really afford original arcade cabinets front. Arcade One-Up to me kind of rebuilt the hype. It put arcades a little bit back on the map. Back around 2017, 2018, when they were starting to release the first generation cabinets. But then it was roughly a year later, I suddenly had an opportunity to buy some original cabinets. The first two I was able to buy was Donkey Kong and this Tron game right over here.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. First of all, we're getting a lot of bad audio from you. Can you get a little closer to the phone there?
Yeah, is that better?
Yeah, let's get you a little closer. Maybe that'll cut down.
Okay.
There you go. So, unfortunately, guys, he's on his camera or on his phone. He's not on a laptop or anything because he has had an issue with the browser for some reason.
Yeah, it was crashing on me, unfortunately. I don't know. It wasn't crashing during our test time, but last minute just crashed on me multiple times.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you have it playing on a TV somewhere as well?
No, I do not. No.
Okay. All right. Interesting. Let me see if there's something I can change. So we do have some audio feedback. All right. All right. We're going to just cut through it. We got what we got. All right. So anyway.
I'll lower them up a little bit. Maybe it might.
Yeah, let's try it out a little bit. All right. Let me get my banner going. There you go. If you guys got any questions for Mike, let us know. We can send it over to him. Yeah, if you have a Bluetooth headset, that would work too, I guess. But
how about now, Gunther? Can you hear me any better?
Yeah, that's a lot better, actually.
Okay.
So let's talk a little bit about your Donkey Kong championship score there that you got, because that was a big deal.
Yeah, this really, it really built the hype. I mean, it's like one thing led to another, really, ever since my Donkey Kong accomplishments that I've done, where it really started around like Thanksgiving 2017. I mean, I think majority of us may have watched the documentary movie known as The King of Kong, A Fistful of Quarters. And some of us may have even seen like some footage, some of the top gamers out there that do high scores, like Steve Wiebe, Billy Mitchell, Robbie Lakeman, many, many others. There's really good Donkey Kong gamers out there worldwide. And I just felt like just getting, back on there and start giving this a try, see if I can get something really good going. And it's like 1 month later, like right around Christmas of 2017, I did my first score of 100,000 points. And sometimes, I mean, you feel like that'd be like waking up Christmas morning, getting 100,000 points on Donkey Kong. It's not an easy game.
Yeah.
But then just time goes by, and then I'm hitting 200,000, 300,000, 400,000. It's just going up and up and up from my personal best, where I had 691,000 around summer of 2018 until really it was late August. I believe the date is actually August 26, 2021 at 12:10 a.m. It's a moment you never forget in life when you have something like this, where I achieved my first ever kill screen in Donkey Kong, and the final score was 962,500.
Wow. So what does it take to get the endurance
right here? This one. That's the machine that I did on.
There it is.
Yep.
So what is the secret to doing that on Donkey Kong? How in the heck do you not get hit by those damn fireballs?
It's a good question, especially for people that are not aware of some of the strategy in Donkey Kong. The key, I mean, the ultimate goal that we all know is you got to get to the top of Safe Pauline. That's the ultimate goal. You're dodging barrels. You may have to dodge fireballs that might chase you, but there is a way of strategy. It's known as like controlling the barrels. It's called steering the barrels, where what you could do, it's not 100% successful all the time. It becomes more successful, let's say, when you're on level 3 and level higher, when it starts to pick up a little faster. But basically, what you have to do is when barrels are approaching a ladder, what you want to do is move the joystick in that direction where, let's just say 8 out of 10 times, the barrel will go down the ladder. So you're, in a way, you're controlling the environment a little bit, where it can give you some advantages in open areas to safely progress up higher and higher. Sometimes even for some of the great Kong players out there, they might steer barrels where they steer 2 together and you do a 2-barrel jump, or they may even steer 3 barrels or maybe 4 barrels and do a 3 jump and a 4-barrel jump, where the most you'll get is 500 points, even though there's a glitch that says 800, but it actually awards you 500 points. But yeah, steering is very a key factor to really help enhance your game, just to control the game, just to calm it down a little bit when you're on the barrel stage. Now, I know the other stage that can be very challenging is the elevator stage. You have those springs that'll bounce, and you have to learn like good safe spots. There are some safe spots you could stay at, and you just have to learn the patterns of these springs, like where they land, especially when you go further in the game, because those springs are faster, and sometimes you're just making a judgment call, and then it's either you do good judgment or bad judgment. You either get hit or you climb up the final ladder and you save Pauline.
The second stage is the one where you take out the one where it falls down, right?
The rivet stage, yes.
The
blue rivet stage, that's correct.
Yeah.
So there is like a bit of a pattern that most Kong players will do, is so like when you're looking here on the live screen, so you're starting on the far left side here on the rivet stage, and what's best to do is go up the ladder, knock out the first one, go up, skip the middle one, but then the top 2, knock those rivets out, and then go back down to the middle level, jump back and grab the hammer, cross over. You're going to knock out both rivets, but then if you hit any fireballs on that half of the screen, they're going to respawn on the other side, so you basically trap them. So you're opening up less, more open area, and there's a lesser risk, of you getting hit with any remaining fireballs too. And then, you just clean out the last 3 on whatever's the easiest to get to first.
Awesome. So what other high score achievements have you made? I mean, I know you've got a bunch under your belt.
For other games, I know Galaga, there's been a few occasions where I have done over 1 million points. I think overall the all-time best I did was like 1.6 million on Galaga. When you start learning some patterns out of that, like some good common patterns that you're doing, the big goal really is to wipe out as many of those aliens while they're flying down at you. And the ones you really want to eliminate the most are the red ones, because I always tell people that they fly drunk, because the blue ones always have a pattern where they just go straight down and then they loop like a little music note, or like a capital D or lowercase d in a way. they do that pattern all the time. But the red ones, you know, they have their pattern, but they fly like they're drunk. So try to eliminate those as much as you
keep
can.
moving over. If you watch them, they keep moving over. They just
they can. Yeah,
keep moving over to the side, and
yeah,
will do that. Keep moving. Billiam here asks, Mike, do you have any plans to practice using the hammer and point pressing? On what screens can you squeak out more points on?
So he has a good question. Point pressing on the barrel stages, I have done some of that, and it's not easy. You definitely got to put a lot of practice into it. The best advice I would tell you if you really want to max out your points on the barrel stages is, number one, you want to use both hammers. Because let's say for an average one hammer use, you could probably hit, let's say, maybe 5 to 6 barrels. And that could be, let's say, between, you know, the 300 points a barrel, let's say that could be as low as 1,800 points, and some of the blue barrels could be as high as 800 points. So you want to use both barrels so you can get like at least maybe a good 4,000 to 5,000 points right there. Now for point pressing, there are some special patterns on controlling the barrels, you know, where you're steering them. This is where you're just below Donkey Kong. And if you can steer them down the broken ladder and the final small ladder on the far right, what you could do is you can group them together, jump over them. It's a 2-barrel jump. Then you climb down the ladder. If you're fast at it, you could jump over them again. So you're getting another double barrel jump. And those are 300 points each. So like those are, it's challenging because sometimes there is a little bit of randomness in the game. You know, Donkey Kong might throw one of those random barrels at you, or you may have one barrel that you steered and you didn't mean to, and it can mess you up, and then you could lose your life.
Wish I could pull this up full screen somehow.
Yeah, if you could. But yeah, point pressing, it's on the barrel stage. That's the one you can do point pressing. I know the one gamer that I saw, and he is probably one of the best I've ever seen, and that is Robbie Lakeman. So I know he hasn't played in a while, but I've seen some of his footage, and his point pressing is incredible. When I've seen him play,
Robbie's really amazing, man.
Yeah,
I used to watch him back in the day, dude.
Yeah, world record holder.
On this stage right here, I used to watch the point pressing a lot because you can go right up to Donkey Kong, right next to him, and just jump right next to him and point press. But the thing is,
you mean the rivet stage? Yeah, you could do that point press jump there too. Yeah, you just have to stand like next to him. You don't have to be really close to him. But yeah, what you have to do is you jump. When you jump, you have to push like left or right on the joystick. Right when you're at mid jump, and you actually do get awarded 100 points.
But the thing is, it's like do you get the bonus, the time bonus, or do you get the point press? So it's like,
good question. That's a very good question. Of all the times I've played Donkey Kong, like thousands of times. You'll get more points point pressing against Donkey Kong versus the bonus, especially on the level 1, level 2, and at least level 3 cycles. Level 4 cycle, you could still max out maybe, like, say, another 500-600 points versus your remaining bonus time. As long as you just keep repeating it over and over again, you still could. Yeah, you could still squeak out a few extra points versus your remaining bonus.
Interesting. So point pressing is better than the bonus, then, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, that's good to know. I've always wondered that. Should I just get the bonus, or should I go for the point press?
Right. It's a judgment call. Yeah, it's definitely a judgment call. Plus, I mean, I bet a lot of people don't even know this. So one of my Donkey Kong boards has the add-on board that has Donkey Kong Remix. And the guy that made Donkey Kong Remix around 2015, he's known as the Sock Master. He did a fantastic job making this remix edition, but he included like a pace edition and a trainer edition of Donkey Kong just to help you practice. And I did utilize that a little bit. One thing I learned out of the trainer edition is when you grab the hammer while it's being in use. So normally, you know, when you hit a barrel, well, it pauses your game basically because you're crushing the barrel. Well, your time pauses, but you have exactly 8.4 seconds of that hammer in possession to hit barrels. But yeah, again, so when you hit a barrel, though, that time's like pausing. Because in the Donkey Kong Trainer Edition, it actually shows a little timer of how much time you have left. So it just helps you just get familiar with how long you're having a hammer in possession and roughly how many hammers you're hit.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
We got our fearless leader here from the High Score Challenge Club, Dennis, hanging out.
Oh, there's Dennis. Yeah, what's up, Dennis?
Yeah, he's hanging out, so that's cool.
Glad he made it.
And we got pals here saying that game room is awesome. Since you're on your phone,
oh, that's Ryan. What's up, Ryan? Yeah.
If you're cool with it, why don't you give us a little preview of that game room, little tour if you're okay with it.
I could show a few cabinets since I'm on my mobile phone now.
Yeah, since you're on that phone, give us a little.
Yeah, let's see what I could do here.
Yeah, I want to see this. We got to see these cabinets, guys. He's got some banging cabinets because he's got some smart ones, right? He's got the Play Choice 10.
Yes, bear with me. So, Alexa, turn on Tippy's Arcade. I have smart plugs.
There you go.
Cabinets.
Now he's showing off.
So, just to start out, this, like you saw, Play Choice. I have a Play Choice 10 where I actually have, if you see game number 1, it says NES Game Link.
Oh, what is that?
So if you choose that, let me just enter a credit. Choose that. What I have in here is a multi-NES cart. It has like 800 NES games in this.
Oh, what?
So yeah, like I have a whole collection of NES carts in this Play Choice.
Awesome, dude. I've never seen that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. The guy that made it, I believe his name is Joe. He's at pc-10.com. He actually makes custom Play Choice carts. And if you need the NES Game Link card, if you want to install a multi-cart in here, you could do it. Not all multi-carts work with the Play Choice. There's only a couple, which the one I have in there works good.
So cool, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was even a thing. I love that.
Let's see what else I have here. Bear with me.
We got a real punch out there.
So this is Super Punch Out. This one's hard to get these days. This was the sequel.
Yeah, I love that, man. I
actually do have Punch Out. I have the original Punch Out board in there as well.
That thing is so tough, man, with that button, man. That push up and down button. That thing is so tough of a game. I love it.
It is. Super Punch Out's actually a little faster. The pace is a little faster in Super Punch Out.
Dude, it's tough, man.
It is. Yeah, if you see my high score, wait, I'm trying to get used to this camera here. There we go. Yeah, my personal best is 345,000 on Super Punch Out.
I don't even know if that's good, man, because I can't even play that game for more than one or two rounds.
Yeah, it's not easy. If you start learning the patterns, you'll start getting better at Super Punch Out.
Yeah, that's what you have to own to really put some time into it.
Yes, you do. So I have a Double Dragon, and I have a multi-board in there right now. It's one of those Pandora blocks.
Oh, yeah,
so you can play like a couple thousand games in this, so it works out well because Double Dragon was actually a JAMA board. You know, and JAMA boards are like the ones that came out like from mid-'80s to the current of time. So I put one of those in there, and it has Double Dragons 1 and 2 at least. Yeah, I have an original board. This is one that I grew up playing as a kid. I loved playing Gorf.
Mitchell says, "Oh, Gorf, awesome. He loves that."
And for those of you that may remember the movie from 1983, I have a poster of joysticks.
Nice.
It's a very underrated arcade movie, but you just have to see it. But yeah, pole position.
I love that one, man. Pole position 2 is great, dude. I love the stand-up cab too.
Yes. As a matter of fact, this pole position, the one gentleman named Arcade Jason, he actually made an adapter for the Raspberry Pis. It's called Pi Position, and you can actually play pole positions 1 and 2 on an original cabinet.
Oh, that's cool, man. I love it, man. That is, man, you got a great collection, dude.
Yeah.
And he's going to start.
This is one of my pride and joys, honestly. The original Star Wars from '83.
This boy, he's got it set up.
Yep.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, it was an offer I couldn't refuse.
Look at
But I decorated a little bit. I have the old school Darth Vader figure carrying case as a top
yeah.
for Star Wars.
Yeah, boy, I think I had one of those, man.
Yeah, I had one too growing up as a kid, but I found that one like at a flea market for like $10.
Oh, I had the Metal Millennium Falcon too, man. I love that toy.
Oh yeah, Millennium Falcon, yeah.
That was awesome.
And then into here, of course, like you saw, is Tron.
Now,
this is actually one I just fixed recently. I had a couple of challenges with it.
Yeah,
but now it's up and running.
Talk about your process of fixing this.
So the one problem I have with Tron is where when you power it up, there was a fuse blowing, and it was a fuse that was going before the isolation transformer. Now, for some of you that may not be familiar with isolation transformers, those are used to actually give the correct voltage to a CRT picture tube monitor. Because if you plug that monitor into a regular outlet in your wall, you're going to fry it. It's too much voltage.
That separates
so prior to that, there were a couple fuses. One kept on blowing, where basically it would cause a short. So it took me a little while. I kind of parked it for a little while on my projects, but during the 4th of July weekend, I had some time off, and I figured out that there was a ground that was not connected right on my Tron cabinet. When I was going through my older photos, when I did a tour, when I first bought it, I realized it, changed it up, and lo and behold, it's working fine ever since.
It's nice. William says, turn the brightness down a tad on that Tron. He's killing him.
Yeah. Yeah, Kevin, he is really good at Tron. I know you got to see me play that one live game. I did like 235,000, but yeah, it was Tron. Kevin Alberger is really good at Tron.
Yeah,
you got to see him play.
Yeah, okay, buddy. He sent me a message, let me know that he can hit 800 on it. So he had to prove that. I want to see it.
Speaking of Kevin, this is actually one of his carved pumpkins.
There he is.
Gave me as a gift. It is a Donkey Kong pumpkin.
Awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, he's doing.
Yeah, he custom carves. He does a fantastic job. Really good work.
Yeah, that guy's awesome, dude. And this Williams, I love this Williams. This cabinet is. I've always loved these, dude.
Multi-Williams, yep.
Yes, these multi-Williams. These are one of the coolest cabinets around.
Yes. Yeah, this has a really good selection of games on here. There's even a few extra than what you see on the marquee. Like, I know Frenzy and Berserker on here. I have Bubbles, let's see, Berserk, Wizard of War's on here. I even have Nintendo Pinball, Tetris, Golf.
What?
There's a few others that is compatible with this JAMA board that I have, and I was able to put them on.
Wow, that is so cool, man. You have got an awesome collection, man. You got
this was originally a Galaga 3, but at some point I just decided just to change the marquee, so I made a Pac-Man Plus, which is Paul Niermeyer's art. And his initials are on this marquee. I can't quite see it at the moment, but when I watched his interview last week, I ran over, took a look, and yeah, his initials are on there.
Oh, that's so cool, man.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, outside of that, I actually have one more room in here.
Uh-oh, look at this. It doesn't end. This is like watching the Lonnie Daniels interview. That boy had.
So this is my gapless that has a multi-board in it.
I love that one, dude. Oh, okay. Cool.
Gapless is tough, but it's good. It's a really good sequel. So I have a bowling trackball game known as Crazy Bowl.
What is this?
It's a lot like the Coors Light bowling. Just very simple controls. Just trackball, control the ball, and just enjoy the game.
Cool.
And even over here, this is my WWF WrestleFest. It has a multi-board in it. Just some spare marquees. Just laying around.
Very nice. We got Survivors Arcade hanging out watching. Good to see you guys. Thanks for hanging out.
And then lastly, I got a couple more I can show here too. I have Outrun.
Oh, nice. Love an original.
Yeah, I'm just moving it up right now. It actually has a multi-board that it was made. It's known as the oh my, yeah, it's a Smarty Pi. You can actually run a Raspberry Pi off of this adapter, and the controls are like almost perfect playing Outrun. It feels just like an original arcade control.
Wow.
And there is a couple other driving games you could do, like Turbo Outrun on here, maybe Chase HQ. They do work on that.
Huh.
And then also, so I have Zaxxon.
Boards for driving cabs. That's badass.
And I have a Matt Mania wrestling.
Oh, Matt Mania. We're going to be playing that here in a little bit.
What's that?
We're going to be playing Matt Mania here in a little bit.
Yes. Well, actually, I have the Mania Challenge board in there for now. The Mania Challenge is like pretty much the same game. It just made a couple little minor differences. But yeah, eventually I'm going to put the Matt Mania board back in there and try and put that towards our challenges right now.
Awesome, man. Very cool, dude. This is very, very impressive.
I mean, there are more arcades in the garage, but I think you've seen a good enough tour for now.
We'll come back later and see the rest.
Yeah, and this is definitely like the prime of my collection overall, these two rooms that we just went through.
Cool. Now, let's see what you got. You got Donkey Kong Remix. What's that about?
Okay, so Donkey Kong Remix. Let me restart this. Now, this Donkey Kong board I have in here actually has a newer board called 3DK. And you get all of these Donkey Kong games that you can play. Might be a little hard to see, but I'll just give you a little idea. So you have the original Donkey Kong. You have Donkey Kong 2. We have Donkey Kong Jr., Donkey Kong 3. But then down here, I have both Donkey Kongs 1 and 2 Pauline Edition, the Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. Japanese Edition. Down here is Donkey Kong Remix, the Christmas Remix, the Spooky Remix, and even Donkey Kong Jr. Remix. And then up here at the top, these were exclusively made by HighScoreSaves.com. There is Donkey Kong Rearranged. And these other ones up here, you actually have to unlock. And there's actually two of them that none of us have unlocked still to this day. And this came out roughly 2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, there's like a Donkey Kong Black Hammer Edition, Donkey Kong Wild Barrels. There was a Donkey Kong Miner 2049er. So if any of you played like Miner 2049er and not remember the rules, well, it's that type of rules. But you're playing Donkey Kong, you have to walk over every piece of the surface before you clear the stage, and you get bonus points.
Okay.
And if you don't clear the whole stage, you lose points. You get penalties. Yeah.
Billiam would like to see the Pauline Edition. Can you fire that off?
Oh, Pauline? Sure. I hit jump. Let me see if I can flip the camera. Bear with me.
Yeah, you should be able to do that.
I think there's an option on here.
Should be one.
Maybe not.
It's either
Well, let me just try and mount it real quick.
Okay.
Just so you get like a decent view. Instead of me holding it by hand.
He's all set up for this. This is the first time he's streamed live.
Sorry about the weird angle.
It's all good.
Okay, this ain't too bad. So basically, I just hit player 1. The game is set to free play. So basically, Donkey Kong Pauline Edition, it is the same game as Donkey Kong, except, well, you're not Jumpman, you're Pauline saving Jumpman.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And even the prizes are different. But you do use a hammer like you see.
There you go, little point push right there, right off the bat. Look at him.
So if I try to steer some barrels, I'll try my best here on level 1. So like, see, I'm trying to move. See, I steered that one. So I'm just going to go right, left, right. See, I'm trying to move those barrels, but they don't move all the time.
Oh, that was a good jump.
Yeah, the fireball's in a bad spot.
Yeah, that fire crept up on you there in a bad spot there. Just got to get through this one, I guess. no, he's going to go for the second hand.
This is a point press jump right there. See, I got 3 barrels right there. Extra 3 barrels.
This boy is what was he going to get the third one? Holy crap! Wow. Are you boys watching this?
There we go. I cleared it.
Wow. Good run, man.
That was good, actually. I'll pat myself on the back of that one. So if you look, see, there's different prizes.
Yeah,
see, these are like pliers, there's a saw, and there's a screwdriver at the top. These are prizes to give the jump man.
What does it have to do with to jump man? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
because if you remember in the original Donkey Kong, they are prizes for Pauline, like her hat, her purse.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like gifts for her. But you see how I cleared the rivets on the left? Now I'm crossing over. So I hit one fireball. See, he spawns over the left side. So I got him pretty much trapped over there. So I'm in good shape with just that one. But yeah, I got 4 here that I'm bad with right now.
Yeah, there's a way to trap him perfectly to make him. I've only done it a couple of times. Robbie could trap them perfectly where they would all run up the ladder and you can nail them all perfect.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to be a little patient. They're being a little evil with me right now. Oh, I got a little break here.
Yes. All right. There you go. Oh no.
I'm just going to clear the stage on this one.
Yeah, just get out.
I was going to do the point press jump, but that fireball is chasing me.
There you go.
So that was just level 1 right there of Pauline Edition. But I'll tell you what, I'll give you one more surprise about this Donkey Kong animal. So I'm going to hold player 1 and player 2 in for 3 seconds. It resets. I'm going to show you Donkey Kong Rearranged Edition.
Okay.
This is like, I kind of call it like Donkey Kong Trilogy. That's like my own nickname. And we play this a lot in the 3DK group. It's a dedicated group that bought the 3DK app. So basically, you start out here on the barrel stage. I'm actually going to try and clear the stage.
That barrel was dropped.
So I'll just skip the hammers. I'm just going to try and clear the stage. It says what happens is when you clear the stage, the first one in Donkey Kong, the next stage it comes up is the first level of Donkey Kong Jr. You go right to Junior.
Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. So then the next stage will be Donkey Kong 3?
That is correct, yes.
Very cool.
After that is when I'm going to do the first level of DK3. So you have to do a little quick run on this one just to demonstrate. So that's cleared. And now it's going to be level 1, Donkey Kong 3, just like it tells me on the screen here.
That's really cool, man. I love that.
And then the next stage, let's see, I have Donkey Kong 2, the Foundry Edition. You're probably looking at stage 1 and what in the world do I do? It's actually a bit of an easy stage. So you have to jump and fall. The one just below.
Huh.
That's how you cross over.
Well, that's not so bad.
Yeah, it's not too complicated, but then later in the stages, when you're doing this, well, those fires that are taking to the bottom, they have fireballs that fly up in the air. You got to get on some sides. That makes it very difficult. And of course, this fireball is using it.
Nice.
Now I'm going back to Donkey Kong girders. This is like the original one again. So it is a certain order in Donkey Kong Rearranged. And yeah, but you play like stages of Donkey Kong 2, and even Donkey Kong Pauline Edition has a couple stages. Some right, left. I'm trying to steer the barrels. Steer that one on the ladder now. Right. So push left. See, I steered that one. Holding left. See, I steered that one. Steer it. Try to. Don't want to jump it out.
You're faking them out.
Got that?
You're faking out the barrels.
Yeah. So, all right, I'm gonna just go ahead and trace from there. So that gives you an idea of the 3DK special board that you can install on a Donkey Kong board.
That's awesome, dude.
And then if there was anybody out there that bought an original Donkey Kong and wanted to do that upgrade, just go to highscoresaves.com.
Very cool. I've heard of
it's
that before, man. They've done quite a few different things over the years, haven't they?
Yes. You'd be amazed on all the many upgrades and add-on boards that were actually made for these arcades. There are quite a few. I mean, for example, like Gore, I have a high score save chip installed. What you have to do is you have to take the CPU out, and you have to put this daughter board on. You put the CPU on that, and it'll actually save your scores.
That's so cool, man. I love people doing that. Awesome. Well, Mikey, we got a heck of an interview here. Where can everybody find you online?
Yeah. Let's see. I'm just adjusting something.
Where can everybody find you online, man?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I hear you good now. Sorry.
Where can everybody find you, man?
So I do stream on Twitch once in a while, and I go by DK Mikey 77. Just like the here on the jersey, and jersey, by the way, is from Team Score Chasers. He's one of the members of them, which Rob Lakeman is a member of Team Score Chasers.
Sweet.
Yeah, I normally stream sometimes on Twitch or even on Facebook. I mean, like in the Arcade High Score Challenge Club, I stream on there sometimes too.
Yep, awesome. Well, Mike, I appreciate you being on the show tonight, man. And I hope to have you on again. We got a lot to talk about.
Yes, indeed.
Awesome.
Thank you very much for making me a guest, and I appreciate everybody coming in tonight. I appreciate it very much.
Awesome. Well, I got a lot to do still, and I'm going to be playing these challenges here in a little bit. So maybe you can even give me some tips in the chat here in a little bit.
Sounds good. Thanks again, everybody. Take care and keep on gaming.
Thanks, man. You too. We'll talk to you soon.
All right. Later, guys.
All right. There was Mikey. Awesome guy. Awesome arcade. I mean, he's got it going on, man. That's all I can say. Very envious of that badass collection he's got there, huh, guys? Holy crap. He's got all the good ones. I love that Williams multi-cab. I've always loved those Williams multi-cabs, man. Those have some of the best games in the arcade. All in one cab. They knew what they were doing when they made those. I mean, they knew exactly what they were doing. All right. Yeah, awesome to see Mikey. That boy knows what the hell he is doing, doesn't he? All right, guys, we got a lot to do still. I'm sorry that we're going to go past the hour. Don't break my legs, guys, when you see me. That's all I can say. We're going to go a little long tonight, so strap in. Here we go. We're diving straight into, face first, into the pinball corner. Last week, we had Soccer Kings, and this is a badass table. This is a really fun little table, guys. I had a blast playing this thing. But the boards were all wacky. They're all squirrely. They weren't really working very well. Sacro couldn't get his score to list on there, so we had to find him all the way over on the all-time board, and he was over there on 188 million. I'm sitting over here like a hot shot, fourth place with 15 million. Herb threw down 3. Good to see him on the boards there. So yeah, something weird happened with the boards last week. I don't know what the hell's going on, but whatever. Last week we played Homeworld on FX, and here's what the boards look like. Sacro pulled it out. The number 1, 17 mil. Our pal RB Wings, 14. Not bad, guys. Good run. This week, and I've pulled this one up already and played it a couple of times. This is a fun table. I love what they've done with this one. Tropical 2019, guys. Get this one going right now. And luckily, I checked the boards and they're working for this table, so everything should be okay. This week's Pinball FX table is Kung Fu Panda, code XTRW. Get in on this one. It's a 1-ball challenge. Ends the 24th. We have the Flipper Friends tournaments going on. Very last night, the Jacks opened, Legend of Kage, and the Circus Retro Challenges. We created our own group because they left us behind. The HD table owners, we wanted our own challenges. At Game said, you know what, you guys, we don't care about you anymore. You don't own 4K tables? We don't care. We're not going to be making challenges for you. So we said, all right, you know what? We're going to make our own challenges. So here they are. We kind of just went along with them, I guess. But we made our own boards, right? That's what we did, right? We made our own boards. So here we go. Here's the boards. I didn't get my scores on. I just didn't freaking have time, guys. This week I've been so slammed. It's unbelievable. But we do appreciate everybody throwing their scores. And we got Papa Brad. We got Herbs on there. We got Checkout Girl. Cyril. Thank you so much, guys, for competing on that. Absolute blast to have some companions to hang out with and challenge ourselves with. It's awesome. Mikey, thank you so much, my friend. Super awesome to hang out with you, man. Super cool guy. So there's that. Next week, this week, tomorrow. Let me see here. Let me zoom in here. My horrible eyes. Now we got Wipeout. The hell does that say? Zookeeper. I can't even read it, guys. I don't even know what the hell it says. I can't read it. I don't know. We got 3 more challenges this week. So get in on those. I know Greg's fixing to update the page there, so we have 3 new challenges on that. MCAP's got a challenge going. The Indiana Jones Badass Table. Everybody loves this one. Code 2NPM. Get in on that one. Over on the weekly tournament roundup, if you have a tournament or if you have a challenge, let me know because we want to talk about it. There is a really, really cool Chomp Champs Pac-Man challenge going on where you can win 1,000 clams, guys. So check it out. Scan that QR code and get involved on that one if you're interested. If you think you got what it takes or you know somebody that does, let us know because we love to cheer them on and watch along because it would be just fun just to watch somebody try to beat this thing. I know we're going to try to talk KevBot into it. That'd be so cool. Over at Arcade High Score Challenge Club, and tonight, here in just a little bit, I'm going to play these 5 games right here. Phoenix, Mappy, Truxton, Continental Circus, and Matt Mania. The pinball challenges this month are Theater of Magic and Junkyard. And then our console challenges this month, Millipede and Miss Pac-Man. So get in on those, guys. Our pals over at Retro Games Fun, every week on Wednesday, they create a new vote. They vote on different games to challenge each other on the weekend. We play on the weekend the game that gets the highest amount of votes. This week, Solar Jetman, Opa Opa, and Devilish the Next Possession. I think the only game I played is Solar Jetman. Opa Opa never seen. Devilish the Next Possession never seen. Very cool. One thing about these guys, they find games I've never seen, and that's awesome. I absolutely love that. So cool. Mexico 86 Retro is the one I couldn't figure out. Thanks, Greg. Appreciate that, dude. Great tips, Mike. Mike is a badass. He knows what he's talking about. Leaderboard is up now. Oh, cool. He's got her updated. Gorf is not allowed to move. Sounds like he's had some issues there. A couple issues with the Gorf. Arcade Paradise, our pal Anthony has a really sweet page over there. Go check it out when you get a chance. Talks about retro gaming, hosts challenges. In fact, he has his own July game of the month going on. Games of the month: 1942, Frogger, Sinistar, Space Invaders, Tapper, and Time Pilot. Go get your scores submitted today and join in on the fun. Our pals Raskler and Shotgun Shun every Tuesday at 9 p.m. They have a badass show. Love these guys. Super fun to hang out with. These guys are really cool. No reason to not go hang out with these guys. I'm telling you, absolute blast. Our pals Brad, Brooklyn, and Herbs, they have a very cool new show, The Evercadians, about the Evercade, a little arcade company that is keeping it alive, keeping the cartridge alive, and I think it's super cool. So go check that out. Over in the Neo Turf land, Neo Turf Masters Clubhouse, we are doing our Summer Open. This is the last day of the second week, which means I've got to play even more games tonight. Unbelievable. Maybe next week we'll do a Neo Turf Masters week so I can get my gameplay in during the show. But this is the last night of the second week, guys. So get your scores in. Yeah. Get your scores in right now. As we're talking, get your scores in. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this. I have to do this. Is that everything? Let me think here. Is that everything? Yeah. All right. Boy, trying to remember everything is tough, guys. I'm glad I was able to show a couple moves. Yeah, Mike, thank you so much, man. That's so cool to have you on. I'm glad to be able to host monthly arcade challenges. Yeah, thanks, Anthony. That's so cool. Absolutely appreciate everybody doing stuff like that. You know, a couple years ago, that was very rare. That's why the Arcade High Score Challenge Club was created. Nobody did anything like that. So now there's, you know, quite a few. I don't know. We got maybe half a dozen groups that are doing it now. So, you know, I love it. I love it. We can pick what we want to play now, right? So it's super cool. Before there was nothing like that. All right. Let's see here. All right. Here is first game I'm going to play. Let's just go right down the line, I guess. We'll fire off Phoenix first. Well, I do have Mappy going. Let's play Mappy first. I got Mappy going already. So let me move on over. I'm going to miss the chat. So I'm going to play for a little bit. And then we will, I'll come back. I'll play, see how I do. And I'll come back to the chat. So here we go. Oh no. Wow, they are. I'm playing horribly. That was close. Oh. Oh no. I shouldn't open that door. I let him in. I'm playing horribly. I know that this game has patterns. I just have not memorized them. We'll run this again. I think my best score is 41. Man, I can't believe I'm getting cleaned out so quick. It's so weird. Oh, that was so close. Oh. That punk cat. All right, let's get out of here. Usually I can get about 7,000 on that stage. Just ain't feeling it tonight. All right. If you wait a little bit, you can usually... All right, yep. Nail all of them like that. This game has a lot to do with patience as well. You got to time it out. I think that's where I'm failing a lot tonight. I'm kind of like rushing through this because I know I'm running along here, so... Oh, no. Oh, no, he's going to get me. No! I think that's it. Horrible. Horrible. All right. That's gonna be it for tonight. 920 is the score on Mappy, unfortunately. I've got to submit a better score than that, though. All right, I'm going to roll over to chat, and we're going to change the game, I think, to Phoenix. Yeah, that was really bad, guys. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I usually can get in the 40s on that one, so that's... I don't know what the heck's going on. Let's fire off Phoenix. Hopefully I can do a better performance for you on that one. Here we go. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, no. It doesn't let me go up. Hit him. Wow. See, we need Mikey playing. I can't bring a guy like Mikey on and then start playing games here. This really makes me look bad. Who picked this game? I want him lashed. Cat of nines. All right, there we go. We got through that. Oh! One last louse. All right, all right. Now we're talking. Uh-oh. Oh, yes. All right, all right. Yeah, it's tough not being able to move up. As before they made 4-way joysticks. They only had 2 ways back then. Come on. Oh, whatever. Come on now. What are you doing? Yo, get whipped. You whipped. Ugh. No. Yes. All right. It's kind of like the Tron MCS, isn't it? Wow. No. There you go. 3750. That's a pretty good run. 3750 on Phoenix, guys. That is my score on that one. All right. That is a tough one, guys. Let's slip on over to Truxton now. Where are you? Here you are. All right, let's see what I can do on this one. Sure appreciate everybody hanging out with me tonight. I know we're going along here. I know we try to keep it about an hour, but, Mikey had so much cool stuff. I thought might as well go along. And tonight's my Friday, so, I'm kind of hanging out. Oh, damn it. I'm kind of hanging out and playing some games. So if you guys want to hang out, then you're more than welcome. And it is what it is tonight. We're not so strict tonight to the 1 hour limit here. We're going casual, hanging out here, so. Come on. I love this game because depending on how quickly you go through your enemies, they will spawn new enemies, different enemies. Like right then, if I had beat those two characters faster, they would have spawned a whole other wave of fighters before I got to this landmass. Pretty interesting. So we give you a chance to earn more points, is what I'm getting at. So this is an interesting game to play for high score runs. Some games don't do that, You just play the game and you get just so many points. You can play it. It doesn't matter how long it takes you to beat it. This game, if you haul ass through it, there's a chance of you earning more points. So it's pretty interesting. I barely made that bomb. Oh, and I'm so close to being fully powered up, too. I'm going to have to drop some bombs on these fools. Oh, wow. Okay. Now, this guy, I've learned if you stay up... Oh, no, he is. Well, never mind. That's weird. Okay. It seemed like last time I played him, I stayed above him, and he didn't shoot because I was above him. I think that's what just happened there as well. Yeah, these things, you're going to have to drop a bomb. Oh, no! Oh. What's that? So I want the speed up. We get it, I guess. That is such a hard part to not die at. I've died there almost every time. Great, cool. 63 460. Well, I don't need to put my name in there. All right, there you go. 63 460 is the score on Truxton, guys. I'm going to roll over see what chat says. All right, guys. Continental Circus is next. Quickly becoming a favorite racing game of mine since I found it on Antstream. Oh, I blasted right past it. Where are you? There you are. All right. I wonder if this spinner will work on this. Let's see here. I don't think I've played it on this cabinet yet. I think I've only played this on Antstream, so let me figure out what all does what on this thing. I got to figure out what gas is. That's gas. Where's... So spinner does work. Uh-oh. I don't know where my gear shift is. I don't know where gear shift is. Yeah, there's no gear shift. That's kind of important. Yeah. All right, so that's brake. Now I have no gear shift. That's crazy. Let's try one more time. Maybe the buttons didn't map or something. We'll give it one more chance. We'll give her one more chance here. It would make sense that C would be the gear shift. It's not. There we go. X is gear shift, but it wouldn't work before. All right, whatever. It's like, I don't know, it's weird. You have to hold it down to be a different gear. That's so weird. I don't know how it's set up, but all right, I think I got to figure it out. All right, so the spinner does work, so this is really cool. Oh! So yeah, so you have to hold down both buttons to be in low gear and just the one button to be in high. That is, I don't know what the hell is going on, but it almost works. All right, I know that at least now. So let's go low gear, high gear. All right, this is going to help. That's so weird. And what's that weird droning sound? There's something weird going on. Man, that slowed me down instantly. Yeah, there's definitely something squirrely going on. Oh, damn it. Get it. Oh, no, I'm running out of time, man. Look how close. Oh! Crap, look how freaking close. Unbelievable. No, give me my score. What's my score? 555, 960 is the score. That's it. Oh, slow down. Look at this thing. Yeah, there's something squirrely going on, but 555, 960 is the score, guys, on Continental Circus. All right, guys. Looks like Matt Mania is next. Let's see what I can do on that one. Definitely not the best on that one, but I have played it before, so let's see here. Where are you? Oh, where is it? No, I downloaded it. There it is. All right. And no, I'm not on my new cab, guys. I'm on the old At Games Legends. The old boy, the original Legends here. Lay it down loud. There you go. Take a little bit of that. Take a little bit of one of those. Oh. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. There you go. You can have one of those. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Feed you one of them. There you go. He looks tired. Uh-oh. How is that possible? After a beating like that? Expect me to believe that? Come on now. Oh! Go to sleep. Go to sleep. All right, come on. Come on. No! We got him. We got him. Supreme winner. There we go. All right, this second swine is tough as nails. Let's see what I can do here. Let's see what I can do. Ah! It's trading off. No! Ah, damn it. I didn't hit the button in time. There you go. Oh, he got up. There you go. Now we're talking. There you go. I like that. Uh-oh. No. No. Get out of it. Get out of it. Wake up. Get up. This doesn't look good. This doesn't look good. Get up, you louse. Look at him sleeping. He acts like something happened. All right. Oh, no. No. All right. Well, there you go, guys. 10. Was it 10,750? Does it show my score? Yep, 10,750 is the score, guys. All right, I'm going to move back over to the desk here. Yeah, unfortunately, the ALU is all the way on the other side of the room, so... Yeah, here we go. All right. That's that. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with me. I know we're a little long here, but it's all cool, right? It's all cool. When is our Polycades coming? That is the most beautiful, amazing question, isn't it? I would love to freaking know, man. I would absolutely love to know that. The old school Road Warrior. We're all over the place, aren't we? Yeah, boy, these are some classics, man. The old Matt Mania. All right, guys, let's see here. We're going to just slide right on down and hang out with our pals at Retro World Series. We have a little battle with them. I gotta go kill that audio over there, but we'll fire off this video. Check this out. A badass throwdown from our pals at Retro World Series. If you are interested in actual, true competitive gameplay in the retro environment, this is it. Retro World Series. Contact these guys today and get involved. Here we go. Let's check out what the Tyler Gilmore versus Kevin looks like on Mortal Kombat. Here we go.
Smoke wins. Fatality.
It was one fatality, I guess. That is hilarious. I love that loading, man. That is so funny. Like the 5-second loading time. It didn't matter back in the day, though. You'd wait those 5 seconds patiently. You thought that was the coolest thing in the world. I remember. Oh, I loved it. But there you go. The Retro World Series. Love these guys. They do exactly what we support. Go check them out today. And there you have it, guys. Another episode of the Old School Gamer Live. Appreciate everybody hanging out with me again. Next week, I think we might have our pal Sean Vincent on, another high score champion. Have him on to talk about a little bit of his awesome achievements, a little bit of his tips and tricks. Bust a Move, I believe, is his game. And then we will play some games. We'll probably focus on those challenges. I know we got a handful of them loaded up, and I know you boys can load me down with even more very quickly. So appreciate everybody. Sacro, thank you so much, man. Yeah, boy, the delay was hilarious, huh? But anyway, guys, thank you so much, and I will see everybody next week. Have a good one.
Boom shakalaka! Hey everybody, it's Tim Kitcher here, the voice of some of your favorite video games like NBA Jam and NFL Blitz, and I'm here to talk to you about Old School Gamer Magazine. It's the magazine for retro gaming, and it's exploding. Kaboom! Old School Gamer Magazine now has twice the content, with new columns on retro gaming, arcades, retro computers, indie publishing, and a ton more. Plus gaming history, memories, and modern excitement in every issue. Find out when conventions are happening and what you might have missed at others around the country. Print issues come out every other month, and if you want to go green, digital options are available. If you aren't in the U.S., take a look at our digital options or the new print on demand through Amazon. This massively expanding magazine is all yours in print and digital for just $50 a year in the U.S., $75 in Canada, or digital-only subscriptions, including all of our back issues for just $20 a year. Visit oldschoolgamer.com and subscribe now. That's oldschoolgamer.com. Boom shakalaka!